Today's horoscope, Sagittarius May 5th, 2025. Discover your future with my daily horoscope for you about love, work, health, money and compatibility with other signs. Pluto begins its retrograde cycle today, which lasts over 5 months, putting you in a more reflective frame of mind. It's a great period for searching deep within for answers. Looking to the past is a necessary process to help you see what things in your life need to change. It's also a time to take a break from pushing yourself too hard mentally. Some projects may stall or need editing, adjustments, and refinements. The shift happening today can act to magnify fears and problem areas. Still, as you adjust to this shift, you'll find this cycle that will last until October 13th to be quite valuable for self-understanding. As it occurs in your communications sector, your connections, personal interests, and transportation matters are the focus. Today is strong for special attention to your inner world, but you're also happy to explore and discover new ideas and experiences. You've gotten a brief taste of what the coming 20 years have in store for you. Powerhouse Pluto has been orbiting within your solar house of communications but is now beginning a retrograde phase. This extremely long transit will teach you intense and transformative life lessons about how you connect with others and speak your most important messages to those whom you love. You will seek to express profound and intense thoughts and ideas, but sometimes, others will be fearful or confused by the dynamics you present. Pluto is giving you the power to recreate the way you communicate, so don't be afraid to start over. Use your words to dominate, transform, and enlighten those who you love. Choose wisely. Review these themes now. Look for ways to break free of the mental chains that bind you. Chip away at unnecessary rules and regulations. Office politics will become a thing of the past today. It's about time. Today is a perfect day to do what you do best. I'm not going to outright spell that one out, but here's a hint. You can do it alone or with someone else. You can keep the lights on or off. You can be vocal or silent. You can do it for love or just for fun. But whatever you do, don't deny yourself. And don't be shy. It's not every day that you can fully and completely express your hidden nature. The vibration of this day sets the stage for productivity. You will likely feel eager to get down to business, regardless of whether you're at home or the workplace. Waste no time in making up a to-do list. If there are things that you can delegate, do so. You will find that others are equally as enthusiastic about being productive with this essence in the air. See about organizing a work crew if that is what is needed. Having the moon in your sector of adventure, travel, learning and discovery over the weekend is always an advantage, and especially when this is the first visit since Mars returned last month. As they align, this will add more fuel to Mars' passion for adventure, just as Venus, the planet of love, desire, and attraction, is spending her first weekend back in a fun, playful, romantic and creatively charged part of your chart aligned with dreamy Neptune. For Venus and Mars, these are both do-overs, and having retrograde back out, they are back, hungry and ready for a second chance to fire up the playful, creative, and adventurous side of life's fence. Just as Venus is spending her first weekend back in your romantic sector aligned with Neptune, bringing the planets of love and dreams together here for the first time in 150 years, the moon is making its first visit to an adventurous part of your chart since Mars returned. The moon's alignment with Mars and friendly aspect to Venus and Neptune will not only bring together a mix of romance, passion, and adventure over the weekend, but the planets of love, dreams, and passion will work as a dream team for another month. Daily Planetary Overview. Today, we experience a significant shift in cosmic energy as Pluto stations retrograde in the innovative and forward-thinking sign of Aquarius. This planetary movement invites all of us collectively and individually to pause, reflect, and reassess where we're headed and how we're showing up in the world. Pluto retrograde is not your average celestial event. It's deeply transformative and asks us to confront the hidden layers of our identity. Associated with themes like death and rebirth, power, control, transformation, and emotional intensity, Pluto doesn't deal in the superficial. When this powerful planet turns inward, so do we. And in Aquarius, a sign that governs humanitarianism, innovation, technology, and individuality, this retrograde becomes more than just personal introspection, it becomes a call for collective awakening. We're being nudged to question not only how we handle our personal power but also how we contribute to the larger community. Are we empowering others, or are we holding on too tightly to control? Are we creating space for authenticity, or are we still trying to fit into roles we've outgrown? It's a wonderful time to reflect on your relationship with self-acceptance. Aquarius encourages uniqueness and originality, so ask yourself, are you truly comfortable with who you are, or have you been dimming your light to fit into someone else's version of normal? Many of us struggle with the pressure to conform at work, in friendships, even in our own families. But Pluto retrograde gives you permission to slowly shed those expectations and find your way back to your own truth. You may find that others are recognizing your quiet strength right now. Even if you don't always see it in yourself, those close to you admire your resilience and the calm, grounded way you handle challenges. Your ability to stay steady in the storm is a gift, and your humility only adds to the respect you naturally command. Don't underestimate the impact you have simply by being present and consistent. As this introspective energy builds, it's also a great time to return to your roots both emotionally and physically. Spending time outdoors, even just going for a simple walk, can help realign your energy. There's something deeply healing about being in the open air, especially when emotions are stirring below the surface. It clears the mind and makes space for clarity and inner peace. Socially, you may feel more open, more conversational, more drawn to connection. These are excellent conditions to strengthen bonds that may have felt strained or neglected. Sometimes, a calm and sincere conversation is all it takes to diffuse built-up tension and remind each other that you're on the same team. Use this moment to create understanding and deepen your most important relationships. And don't shy away from expressing your emotions. In fact, the more transparent and authentic you are right now, the more rewarding your connections can become. Whether you're renewing your relationship with a partner or simply getting to know someone new, your openness is magnetic. When people feel your genuine presence, it creates a safe space for them to do the same. And when it comes to your physical well-being, now's a good time to reflect on your habits. Have you been pushing yourself too hard? Ignoring signs of fatigue or stress? Your body may be quietly asking you to slow down. It's okay to honor that. Start small, stretching in the morning, drinking more water, getting fresh air, and build from there. Sometimes the smallest acts of self-care are the ones that make the biggest difference. Pluto retrograde in Aquarius reminds us that transformation doesn't always come with fireworks. Sometimes, it starts with a subtle shift in perspective, a willingness to be honest with ourselves, or a gentle nudge to try a new approach. This is your moment to realign with your values, reimagine your goals, and reconnect with your authentic self. So let me ask you, what's one area of your life where you're ready to evolve? Is there a truth you've been avoiding, a power you've been afraid to claim, or a dream you've put on the back burner? Take a moment to reflect, and if you feel called to, share your insights in the comments below. What are you reclaiming during this Pluto retrograde? What part of your inner power are you ready to embrace? Remember, transformation doesn't happen overnight. It unfolds slowly, sometimes quietly, and always with purpose. Trust the process, stay curious, and be kind to yourself along the way.